Chicago, Illinois, the location for the Warriors. The Devin.
They say revenge is a dish that's best served.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball. This season still fair. He knew a lot of excitement, Brent, in the air.
Yeah, Kev, the bus is not worn off yet. We still have a few games before everyone gets settled down. We always talk about that 25-game mark, but man, fans, players, it's exciting. Somebody's going to make a statement here early.
Now Golden State's starting five. Kuminga steps in at the 4 with Green sliding up to center. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. And it's Caruso in at the small forward.
That's impressive stuff from Giddey, just getting on the interior part of the defense.
And it's Podziemski in the corner. Kuminga trying to free himself up. Podziemski's shot is good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, I got a few minutes with Billy Donovan. We talked about the daunting task of facing Steph Curry. Coach said, Curry makes your entire 5 guard him. Steph might be the best conditioned player in the league. He is constantly moving. It makes him so difficult to track. So, of course, it's not just Curry shooting that presents problems. Guys?
Thanks, David.
Man, Kuminga is so physical. He'll get a lot of these.
Out of bounds, Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. And Chicago has possession. It's a 5-point game. It's stolen by Green. Caruso, the pass to Curry. Kuminga, screen on Giddey. Curry with a wide open look. And the 3 off target. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Good on the bucket. Giddey's got his second basket of the night.
Not afraid to try his luck down there. Giddey on the interior.
Brent, some early success for Josh Giddey in the NBA. When you look at his game, what do you like most?
I love the vision, Kevin. This guy is one of the most creative passers that the NBA has and is willing to take some risks. And the reason he does that is he has confidence in his teammates. But that vision by Josh Giddey is something special.
On the wing, Williams. Back to Giddey. Clock at 6. With the tip, Adebayo. On the follow.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
Curry kicks to Caruso. Curry against Giddey. And the Warriors miss again.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Warriors have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Green left side. To the paint, here's Curry, and Adebayo sends it back.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
Now Giddey. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Giddey, one of those guys who, when he's on the floor, plays with that kind of joy that Steve Kerr often talks about with Steph Curry. This is a guy who wants to keep improving in any way that he can.
Floats it up for Kuminga. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, that's impressive. Kuminga with the catch and the flush.
Stolen away. It's Curry outside. Kessler with the rebound.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And I love watching Giddey take it strong to the basket. The D has got to be aware of it.
Curry can't get it to go.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Curry brings the double. Here's Adebayo. Shakes him. And Adebayo throws it down.
Now you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier. Said and done.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. They trail by 3. Kuminga, screen on Giddey. Curry outside. Oh my, he'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for the Bulls. Dosunmu comes in for Patrick Williams. And the Warriors also making a change. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Kuminga. Here's Giddey. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Giddey against Curry. And it's sent back by Kessler.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Pass to Dosunmu. Kessler with it. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Giddey, and he uses the glass on the layup. Giddey's got 12 in the game.
And the defense right now just guessing what they need to do to shut down Josh Giddey.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
See yourself on the screen? You should watch the best moves. Let's go. Show us the moves.
Warriors trail by 3. Pass to Green. To the middle. Curry is inside. Giddey defending. Here's Caruso. Here's Podziemski. Tries again. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation. This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Here's Curry with the 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Kessler's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Dosunmu with it. Still without a basket. And Simmons slams it in.
And no issues getting up for Simmons. An emphatic 2 points from the Australian.
Warriors trail by 5. Outside, Green. Pass to Podziemski. It's good from long range. Podziemski's got 7 points in the game. Podziemski's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. And here is Giddey. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Podziemski, defended by Booker. Pass to Curry. Looking to get it going. And it's sent back by Kessler.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Yeah, the defense getting up close. I feel like Giddey was just setting the guy up.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Back to Schroeder. Pass to Post. Hield against Giddey. Hield can't hit.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. So for the Bulls, Adams comes in for Walker Kessler. And it's Jalen Smith in for Booker. And the Warriors also making a change. Kuminga's come in for Hield. Golden State moving it around. Pass to Jackson Davis. Schroeder with the ball. Let's go. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, Schroeder likes to drive first, now establishing the shoot first confidence. Love watching him rise up immediately after the catch.
Schroeder comes with the double team. Simmons inside. Kuminga on him. No good from Simmons. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 6-point game. And that one's good. Schroeder.
He's such a strong offensive player. Schroeder is capable of knocking down some mid-range shots if you give him some room.
We've got 1:08 left here in the first quarter. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 20 points.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Here's Santos. Defended by Dosunmu. Schroeder outside. Chicago grabs the miss. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. The The quick look, no good that time.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Pass to Kuminga. Here's Santos. Defended by Dosunmu. Clock at 4. Here's Schroeder. That doesn't go either for Schroeder. Now here's Giddey. And the baseline jumper, no good. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. It's Chicago. They're up by 6. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Dennis Schroeder, Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Kuminga, and it's Santos in at the 2-guard position. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Schroeder.
And Schroeder did not even have to think twice about that shot. This young man simply devours these chances inside.
Count it.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Pass to post. Kuminga down low. Guarded by Prince. Kuminga, no good.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
On the wing, Dosunmu. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down hard.
And how about Adebayo just getting up and getting athletic?
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Santos, the pass to Schroeder. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside, Kuminga. Schroeder looking over the floor.
Yeah, you got to be careful with Schroeder. He's explosive. He's good at finding his way to the line because he uses that quickness well.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls. Chicago making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Schroeder hits them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Warriors trail by 5. Santos, the pass to Schroeder. Pass to Kuminga. Here's post. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Dosunmu. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, making smart ones.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple. But I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
Certainly, DA is a two-way threat.
And you love when Simmons plays with aggression inside because it really forces the D to adjust.
Josh Giddey's checked in for the Bulls. Carter, he's checked in for the Warriors. He hits the second from the line. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Golden State. Down low. got a hand on it.
Nice rejection from Giddey.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
To the wing on the left. Just his first attempt. And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Santos.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look, a great setup for the bucket.
And this is why many are excited about Giddey's future, showing how dangerous he can be on offense.
Pass to post. Tries from 16. It's all in by the Bulls. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. You know, Brent, when you wonder why GMs take a risk on project big men, Bam Adebayo is an example of why they do just that.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not always about the project working out. It's about teams that have a plan for the project, and certainly Miami was able to do that. And you have to credit Bam. He put the work in. The guy has been solid. He's an all-star. He's continuing to improve, and he gives you everything on both ends of the floor every night.
Pass to Schroeder. Here's the screen from outside the arc. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Yeah, Schroeder just letting this long shot fly when he finds the angle he wants.
It's tipped. Pass to Santos. Carter on the wing. He's guarded by Adebayo. Carter with the bounce pass. From beyond the arc. It's all in by the Bulls. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Williams has a screen for Simmons. Now here's Giddey. And the layup is good. Giddey's got 24 points.
And how about the body control? Giddey refusing to let the defense alter that shot.
Here's Schroeder. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting for Golden State, Dennis Schroeder. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Well, Schroeder out there still hustling around. He uses that speed and some of his cunning to find those passing lanes.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Bamba is checked in for Adebayo. Prince comes in for Simmons, and it's Devin Booker in for Dosunmu. Good on the second free throw.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
And here is Giddey. 24 points for him. And he banks in the layup. Giddey's got the lead up to 8 now for Chicago.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Podziemski on the wing. Pass to Caruso. Drills it from outside. Caruso's got his first 3 points of the game.
And not where he earns his money, that 3-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
And Booker kicks to Bamba. Over Green. Bamba's shot is off.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line. That sends Josh Giddey to the free throw line. They get Stephen Curry. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
Dominguez come in for Dennis Schroeder. Pass to Podziemski. From past the arc, And another three for Golden State.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Curry against Giddey. And he makes that one. Giddey's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Pass to Caruso. And here is Green. Again, Golden State.
Tough to contest that one. Draymond went right up into a one-piece shooting motion.
Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. It's Giddey with the drive. Count that one. Giddey's got 33 points.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Back to Podziemski.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer. And it's Papadopoulos with the rebound.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
And the shot goes in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
1:37 left to play in the first half. Curry against Booker. Curry on the drive, and it's blocked.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Curry with the bounce pass. Rejected by Booker. In transition, here come the Bulls. It's out ahead and finishes the job. Devin Booker.
And when Booker's connecting from deep, this offense goes to another level. Good to see him drain that.
Giddey against Curry. Pass to Podziemski. Outside Kuminga. And the wide open shot from Green. And the Warriors miss again. Here's Chicago. They're on a 14-5 run here. Williams dishes to Booker. Here's Papadopoulos, headed by Green. Poked away. Pass to Curry. From deep three-point land, Chicago grabs the miss.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
The Bulls have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
1 second left. Oh, and he got it!
Did that beat the buzzer, Kevin?
Yes!
Wow.
Yes!
The Bulls.
OMG, that's how you silence a crowd.
And so it's Josh Giddey making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much with Billy Donovan. Overall, strong first half. What did you like about your team?
Well, I thought we got good offensive possessions. We took care of the ball. We scored in the paint. We made some shots. And then I think our defense allowed us to get out on the break some.
We'll see if that continues as the game progresses, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for the Chicago Bulls. And just to throw you guys a little curveball here, what's your take on the alternate floor designs teams are using these days?
It's different, that's for sure. Now, if you're watching TV, you know, it jumps out at you. But the players on the court don't even notice it.
That's because you're always looking up at everybody, Kenny. Always knew what the floor looked like.
And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for Golden State.
Where's the intensity at the defensive end? They need to get a hand up and contest more shots.
Coach needs to encourage them to be better moving forward, just like I do with you guys.
I'd better put my feet up. It's getting deep in here. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Josh Giddey.
And, guys, we saw just how tough he can be with a step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. The Bulls leading by 11. Patrick Williams is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Kessler in at the center. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard, and now arguably a top 25 player.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Podziemski. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Adebayo finds Giddey. And he finishes nicely on the way. Giddey's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Bulls.
Well, pretty sturdy inside. Giddey's got that size and ready to battle.
Here's Curry. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got his 5th rebound in this one. Fantastic finish by Booker.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Warriors trail by 15 inside. And it's Green with the jam.
Oh, how about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Here's Giddey. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 5th assist in this one.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Pass to Caruso. Kuminga with it. Giddey defending. 4 on the clock. Here's Curry with the 3. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to talk to his guys.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Here's Curry, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Curry's got 15.
Well, Steph's willing to hurt you from the mid-range. Look, if you're going to be that open, he's going to take the shot.
Booker, no good. Warriors trail by 15. Floats it up for Kuminga. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Giddey, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight.
Well, Giddey sees things before they happen, and so one of the things that he probably wrestles with is trying to do too much and overthink for his teammates, but there's no doubt his IQ is on display when he's on the floor.
Golden State moving the ball around, and Curry has it in the corner. Here's Green, and that one is good. He's got 6.
More of an instinctual play right there from Draymond. Just anticipated that. He knows where that miss is going. Look, his guys don't miss much, but he gets the ones they do.
And Giddey gets it to go.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Pass to Caruso. Podziemski, the bounce pass. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
He's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Bulls making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. Booker outside. Pass to Simmons. Shoots over Kuminga. Simmons can't get it to go. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. Green with a screen for Curry. Here's Podziemski. The shot, no good. Williams with the defensive effort. Here's Booker. Whoa! Booker playing big inside.
Finishes like that are pretty impressive from Devin Booker, who we know is a great outside shooter.
To the inside. And Green slams it in.
They worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Giddey the pass to Kessler. And Kessler throws it down.
Smart read from Giddey, just trying to involve his teammates.
Warriors trail by 15. Green, and it's Green with the jam.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Screen by Simmons. Nice move. Caruso grabs the miss. Warriors have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. And Kuminga throws it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. That one goes. Count it.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Warriors have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Pass to Caruso. To the paint. There's Kuminga. And Simmons with the rebound. Chicago leading by 13. Giddey the pass to Kessler. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Kessler. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Williams. Then for the Warriors, Trace Jackson-Davis comes in for Alex Caruso. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Stephen Curry. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Nice decision-making by Schroeder there with a terrific assist.
Stripped it away. Outside Kuminga. And it's sent back by Kessler. Nobody near Schroeder. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Kessler passes to Giddey. in the corner, Dosunmu. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Chicago.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
Well, another part of what they've done tonight is to get a lot of work done in the mid-range. And that's a shot that a lot of teams are willing to let you take. Well, they've knocked them down.
The Warriors making a switch here. Santos has checked in. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year Draymond Green says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
Got the 1-2 punch, as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. The 8th thanks. Warriors trail by 12. Schroeder outside, driving to the basket. Lays it up and banks it in. Schroeder's got 19 points.
And even though Schroeder might be on the light end of things when it comes to his weight, he remains relentless driving towards the basket.
Kessler's setting the pick for Booker. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Schroeder. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Well, a decade in the league, but no slowing down for Dennis Schroeder.
Here's Simmons. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Jackson Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Puts it up from 15. And it will go. And the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just... 8 points with the basket from Schroeder.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead. And give them a chance.
Chicago leading by 8. Here's Dosunmu. And the layup's good off the glass. Dosunmu's got 8.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Schroeder staying aware and excellent at going straight into the defense in order to get the foul.
On a Hield, he's checked in for the Warriors. Schroeder hits them both. And Chicago's shooting and offensive execution has been beyond great there. 63% from the floor in this game. Now Henry, scoreless thus far. And a miss there on the triple. 1:03 left here in the third quarter. It's Schroeder with the drive. Booker left side. This one for 3. They get it back.
And a good physical play there from Simmons. Not letting the foul stop him from getting that shot off.
So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the free throw line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And Simmons drops them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Pass to Post. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Post has got his first bucket of the night.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half. Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Schroeder. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Henry. It's rebounded by Golden State. Jackson Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Schroeder. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And while we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. On the court for Golden State here in the 4th. We've got Trayce Jackson Davis. Buddy Hield is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Post in at the 5, roaming the paint. Simmons, a screen on Schroeder. Here's Giddey. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. There's Schroeder. That shot, no good. Williams with the defensive effort.
Giddey at his size. Can get to the inside and make some things happen. That time drawing a foul.
3rd personal foul. First team.
That free throw good from Giddey.
At the line for Chicago, Josh Giddey.
And both free throws good for Giddey.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
Pass to Post. Here's Schroeder. Makes it off the glass. Schroeder's got 30 points.
Watching Schroeder put the team on his back has been entertaining, and he's scoring at a steady clip.
A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Giddey, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Giddey's got 55.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Schroeder drains it from beyond the arc. Schroeder's got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for the Warriors.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
And I like Giddey getting physical, challenging the defense.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for Chicago.
Second free throw, no good. And it's the Warriors on the break. Pass to Schroeder. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Josh Giddey.
Yeah, easy call.
And the first one at the line is good.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Schroeder hits them both. Chicago leading by 5. Simmons sets a screen for Giddey. And Santos pulls it down. Golden State's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. Kept alive. They kick out to Hield. Inside. Pass to Post. Clock is at 3. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. And he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. And that one misses. And the second free throw, good.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Count that one.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Now here's Hield, defended by Dosunmu. Pass to Jackson Davis. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Simmons. Lays it up off the glass. And now it's an 8-point Bulls lead.
And the closer Simmons gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes. I love watching him in attack mode.
Jackson Davis with it. Simmons is there. Schroeder outside. For three. The rebound by Dosunmu. The Bulls leading by 8. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Williams passes to Dosunmu. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Well, he's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Down low. And stolen by Giddey. Here's Dosunmu. They grabbed their own miss. Here's Williams. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 13.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
There's the pick. Shot by Hield, nobody around, and nothing is falling for him right now. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Here's Dosunmu. The Warriors pull it in. Jackson Davis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Schroeder kicks to Hield. Back to Schroeder. The 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Simmons with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Simmons passes to Dosunmu. The three-pointer no good. Warriors trail by 13. Here's Post. Schroeder with the ball. Tries yet again. You know what? They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Prince, the pass to Simmons. Williams sets a screen for Simmons. It's up a 3. That's tipped. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
5 to shoot. Here's Adebayo. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And good that time.
And Booker's got one of the quickest releases in the game.
Warriors trail by 15. Now Podziemski. Now here's Curry. Here's Green. And the Warriors miss again.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Green with the block.
You can see Draymond Green so fired up every time he has a chance to impact the game defensively.
Substitution for the Bulls, Patrick Williams. Josh
Booker with no one around. A three-pointer is right on target. Booker's got 9 points here in the second half.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Podziemski with it. Now guarded by Booker. Shot clock at 6. Kuminga finds Curry. Trying to get something going. And it's sent back by Kessler. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
It's funny how much the defense has to focus more on not leaving their man when Giddey has the ball.
Teardrop shot. Green. Good on the short little jump shot.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Giddey. And yep, another basket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw dropper. It must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it. Here's Adebayo. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
Well, if this is a physical contest.
To the middle. Here's Curry. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And Booker kicks to Giddey. Back to Booker. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And stolen by Booker. Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen on Curry. Here's Booker. Banked in off the glass. Booker's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Booker getting the space he needed and just sinks it.
To the inside. Here's Curry. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Giddey the pass to Adebayo. It's stolen by Kuminga. Curry with it. Defended by Giddey.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a show of strength for the Bulls.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Josh Giddey.
It was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here is Henry. The layup off target. Now here's Schroeder. He's covered closely. Pass to post. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Henry. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's Santos. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they
City, get a real trench.